Hey guys, what's going on? Dommy from Wolves Gaming, bringing you another Destiny review. This is the Coiled Hiss 1919 pulse rifle from the Vanguard. Looking at these weapons, not perks, but how much stuff this does to a head. You can see it does 21 damage to the head and 14 to the body. This is generally not that good for a pulse rifle, or really any weapon in general. I really don't recommend this weapon from the base stats. I'm just gonna go out and say that, but I'm gonna give this weapon a fair review, of course. So just don't mind me criticizing this, because I mean pulse rifles are just uncompetitive compared to every other weapon type in the game. So just keep that in mind when I'm reviewing this weapon. First off, we have the reload speed. I'm just gonna go quickly say that the reload speed on this weapon is painfully slow. Let me just show you. Oh, that's about 2 bursts there. Look at this reload speed. I'm not exactly sure. That's maybe 5 seconds. So I actually have no idea. That's just a random guess. I don't know how people manage to use this weapon in any PvE or PvP with a reload speed like that. It does have 30 bullets in the magazine though, so I mean that might make up for it. I'm not exactly sure. I mean it's kind of hard to use. I've thrown away to use it, but I mean it's still just super hard to use. In general, I don't really see myself with this weapon, or really anybody with this weapon. I mean, if you're gonna level this thing up, you're definitely gonna have to do it by bounties, not even using the weapon. Just turn in the bounties and then use it, because it's just impossible to use without it. Pretty much impossible to use. Let's get into. I'll show you the perks. This is the not the vault version. But I'll show you the perks on my version. We have for the scope speed focus lens FLS2. Probably if I do level this weapon up, probably won't. I won't be going with this because it decreases the reload speed even more. Then we have red dot ORES. Sorry, this again decreases the reload speed, so I don't know if I'd go with that either. Spray and play. Increase the reload speed of this weapon when its mag is empty. Definitely going to be a useful perk if I do level this thing up. That's probably what I'm going to have to go with. I mean, it's not what I'm going to have to go with, but a good perk, because, again, this reload speed is terribly slow. Under the second tree here, we have Snapshot. Aiming this weapon is incredibly fast. Speed reload. Reloads this weapon even faster. Oh, that's actually a good perk. I didn't see that one. Okay, so this almost maxes the reload speed out. So yeah, I'd actually go with focus lenses, because it also increases the range. So yeah, wow, that's actually not that bad. And then just increases the stability. Grenadier kills with this weapon, reduce the cooldown of a grenade. Not really that useful, because again, it's kind of hard to use pulse rifles in general, and to get kills, I don't really see people getting that many kills and stuff, so I don't know how useful that is. I just gotta say, don't use this weapon. It's not worth it. I mean, if you have it, maybe if you want to try it, if you want to try and get into a new group of categories, like a new weapon category, and you want to try pulse rifles, I mean, go ahead. It's not that bad. I mean, this weapon is actually pretty good. It's just a reload, but there's that perk. Again, I have a different version because I didn't buy mine. I would never buy a pulse rifle. I just can't use them. But I mean, it might not have the speed reload on yours, so I mean, that pulse rifles again are just uncompetitive to use in any place in Destiny. You just can't use a pulse rifle anywhere really. I mean, I'm doing terrible in this game. I never do this bad in Destiny games, but I can't compete with a pulse rifle when people are using auto rifles. I mean, if pulse rifles, every single pulse rifle had unflinching, then I mean, I guess I could see it. But I mean, the recoil is too bad. I mean, even this here is like that could be life or death. With the recoil like that, just because there's a difference between those bursts. Sorry. So I mean, this is definitely a weapon that you gotta choose your loadouts carefully. You know, if you're gonna use the coiled hiss, then you're gonna have to make sure you watch what else you equip in your secondary and heavy slot, because that could make a difference to how you use the pulse rifle. That pretty much ends up this review. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.